No, porque no me aparece. Ah, sí, ya, ya, ya.
Ah, ya cállate. Good morning. Uh, my name is Alejandro Mesa, and my partner is.
Alondra Ramirez.
And today will be a presentation to a global financial crisis. What is the global financial crisis? A financial crisis is a more or less sudden disturbance that results in a considerable loss of value in financial institutions or assets that have decisive influence on the conduct of business and general finance and economic activities. And the cause is a fundamental imbalance within the demand for financial means of finance made by economic subjects and the supply made by financial institutions or intermediaries. The financial crisis usually occurs in Italy or in a single country, although under the current conditions of financial interrelationship and full liberation of a capital moments, it's a normal for it spread almost intermediately to other countries.
Origin of a crisis. Its immediate origin may be very varied, but it is often related to the risk inherent in the uncertain functioning of prices, interest or exchange rates, credit or liquidity. It can originate in any market as a result of unexpected change in commodity prices, in interest or exchange rates, in asset prices, in the more or less sudden emergence of the new business opportunities, in exceptional circumstance or shocks, or even in simple change of opinion of economic subjects.
Okay, FX. Given that external financing is a virtually indispensable for all subjects operating in capitalist economies. When any of the said circumstances occur, consequences for economic activity in general are inevitable, and when the initial financial mismatch caused by the crisis is a large enough, it can lead to an economic recession or even a depression that paralyzes that rate of economic activities.
Cause the immediate causes that can trigger financial crisis may be very varied, but in general terms, it stresses that in the absence of planning and without very strict regulation of the financial sector, it is virtually impossible for the balance between supply and demand for means of payment to occur automatically and without disturbance, especially given that private banking has a constant incentive, um, as will be seen later, to create. It is this circumstance that caused the great instability that is consubstantial to the financial markets, and that is the best possible breeding ground for quite rapid profits to be made by taking advantage of the so-called bubbles, and so-called bubbles that tend to be indefectively the prelude to financial crisis. A bubble is simply a situation where investors believe that a momentary rise in the price of something is going to be permanent, which will lead them to buy them to return to sell and this gain from that spread in price.
Okay. Social project to solve it. In this project, we will focus on the education of a minors as we believe it is the best way to avoid future crises. A curriculum will be start for 11 years old to start with basic financial studies. Second, family parents will also be given training to instill their children in a good financial habit. 3. Training students to create a primary savings account. 4. From the age of 16 to change the dynamics of studies in a more practical way. 5. At age 18, volunteer course will be given only once a month for indefinite period, with the aim of always being well informed of what is being adopted in the world. Um, it's all. See you. Thank you.
Thank you for paying attention. That's all.